Hello, Major Leaguers. This is Chris, aka Steady, doing some commissioner stuff here. We're going to get you your draft order for the 2026 season. Let's kick things off. So, first off, let's congratulate Cole for winning the 2025 season. Need to get that guy a trophy ceremony, but he got first place. So, congratulations, Cole. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 times that Cole has won the league. That he's now tied with Steven at 1, 2, 3. So both of them are competing for who owns this league. You know who does not own this league? The rest of us. So anyways, let's see. But it could be you. It really could be you who gets into the 2026 season for Ring of Honor. It definitely will not be me because my team is trash. But if any of y'all want to do a trade where you give me like talent and I give you trash, let me know. My goal for this season is to not get relegated and potentially not make a terrible choice in my contracts. Anyways, here we go. We're going to jump over and get you a draft order. Here's the rank for the 2025 season. This is the 2026 season now. We've been here, what is this, 10 seasons. This is fantastic. We've got a real sustain. This is our 11th season, so 10 years in the books, and we are doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and get the draft orders here. But before I do, I want to take a quick moment to show you just a teaser of the upcoming draft board. I've been putting a little bit of work here in it, and I think it's going to be a great tool. I think it's going to take a lot of our manual tracking of things, all the contract stuff. I mean, Nate does an amazing job keeping this all updated. The only reason we have a league is because of all the work that Nate puts into this thing. But I'm going to try to save this guy some work. So what I've created is a tool here that we'll be able to use for the draft tool. It's going to be able to handle all our contracts, qualifying offers, poaching, prospect, the new prospect tag and everything there. We'll see about history. That's might be a bridge too far, but we have the Google Sheet thing as a backup for history. But as you can see here, it's going to be a web-based tool. You can see it's the Major League Fantasy Draft Board. I know a lot of you like using your mobile phones for selecting picks in the league. I am not a fan of using the mobile phone on Google Sheets, but I know a lot of you are, so I wanted the functionality to work really well. Actually, this tool already works really well, in my opinion, for mobile functionality. It swipes really nicely, clean, click. Options are real nice and for mobile activity, but I did create some functionality that allowed it to be a little bit even more user-friendly at the mobile view. I'm currently on a desktop, so that looks a little weird, but we'll go back here. As you'll see on the draft boards, can tell you who's the current pick, who's on the clock, and we're going to have an actual pick clock. That's pretty sweet. I don't have everybody's qualifying offers, and this is just some test dummy data stuff. And this is not the draft order, so don't get excited, Big Stick Energy. Don't get excited. That's still to come. Over here, you'll see that the top 5, once I get them all filled in, it's going to look like this. They're going to be all grayed out for the qualifying offers during the qualifying offer rounds here, 1 through 5. And so that'll be across the board. And as the picks fill in, they're going to get color-coded based on the primary position for that player. So you'll be able to visually see if there's a run, say, on catchers or something while the drafts happen. It's going to be pretty sweet to be able to do that. Down at the bottom of the draft board has all our contracts, and they're already color-coded. So you can see your contracts here and everything. Your prospect tag will be down here as well. So that's already happening. So up here you have your pick selector, but you can start picking players. You say, hey, let's say this first guy, like, ooh, I really like AJ Ewing, whoever this guy is. Go ahead. That's why I'm terrible at this. I don't even know who this guy is, and probably he's like going to be a future superstar. But anyways, let's say he picks him. Bam, right there. Then let's say this guy's like, ooh, I really like, let's say Josh Hader. All right. So let's say Worthwin is like, I am a Hader fan. He is a hater. So we're going to go ahead and pick Josh Hader. This is a poach. He's poaching Josh Hader. Bam. Poach has been registered. We have a poaching. I may even have it where it has like a little P here or something like that for poach. But as you can see, it automatically updated the qualifying offers to remove Josh Hader, moved up the other things. Is all handed automatically. Pretty sweet stuff. And then as the draft happens, AJ Minter, definitely want that guy. Right there. And then let's say it gets to my pick, and I'm like, I really want to take King. I'm going to go ahead and grab him here, hit submit. Now he turns into I should have shown you this before I did that. But you see, this is part of what I'm still working on is some optimizations to make this nice and clean experience for y'all. But I'll get this all functioning before next season. But if I would have tried to get Michael King before him, it would have said, sorry, he's blocked. He's not available. And let's say I don't take Michael King, starting with Truth, he would have been able to get Michael King. So it's got some functionality already built in. It already works. Pretty sweet. But let's say you're not sure who to take. Well, we got an available players tab here. This has got some great functionality. You can search for players. It's got all the Yahoo statistics in here, percent roster, current rank based on Yahoo, all their statistics from the 2025 season. Everything is sortable, so you can say, I'm going to see who had the most stolen bases. All right, there you go. So, and then it's got some just fun functionality to be able to do things. I can say I'm going to do it by current rank in descending order, and so now it's doubled over based on that. I put a filter on that. So, anyways, here we go. Other fun things in here is I want to see just the qualifying offers. Bam! There's only 3 more because I had a poach and I picked one, so 3 of mine are still there. If I would have shown you this also, it would have basically removed Michael King because he was not eligible for poaching in the first round. But that's what that will show you is like who of the qualifiers, which ones are still eligible, poach eligible. So lots of fun stuff in there. But another function I think is really cool is, let's say later in the draft, you're like, man, I really need a first baseman or a third baseman. I don't know which one is the best right now. I'm going to go ahead and do a search for first and third. And I can put both positions in. And then I'm going to, I can sort by who had the most home runs in 2025 of available third baseman or first baseman. So it's pretty sweet functionality. It's going to be real useful. I find it really great. Then you can just go in here, put the name in, make the pick. As the picks and contracts and everything are happening, we have our teams tabs. This is where all the teams are. This got our contracts in here. Be able to do our tracking of contracts. So you can see here, these are the players that Big Six Energy's contracts. It's got their statistics, so you can start seeing that. It's got the batters, the pitchers, just like Yahoo. So it's really nice. It's easy. Let's say you're like, oh man, actually, I don't want Jordan Westburg playing second base. And so you go in here and you're like, I want to switch out who's at second base. Well, here are the eligible for second base, and we'll go bam. Oh, now let's say he wants that Ewing guy. Yep. So grabs him, bam, and go back over here and see Ewing has jumped into second base. Now, what happened to Jordan Westburg? It was smart enough to say, hey, he's also eligible at third base. It's open, so let me throw him in there. You have full functionality. You can flip him around. You can move him around. It's pretty cool stuff. Qualifying offers, just like the Google Sheet, tracked here. So we have our starting preset selections, and then we had a poach. So you can see they shifted up, and now my Q05 spot is empty. And Josh Hader is gone. He was the poach. So, and then a pick tracker, lots of stuff got a whole bunch of things. That you can see here, it shows that this was a qualifying offer. Yes. Poach. Yes. Things like that. So, lots of great functionality in here already. I've got a whole list of ideas of things I'm going to make this even better. I'm going to get all optimized. Lots of really great tools. It's going to have some really good stuff in here. So I'm excited to get this finished and allow it to become a tracking tool for us. All right. Let's get into it. Everybody wants their draft order. So here we go. So we got our playoff 5, our meh consolation bracket 6, our meh middle 6, and then our relegated 4, our bottom dwellers, just as they were inputted here based on the rank from the 2025 season. Cole gets the honor of getting the overall pick number 16 for winning the league. So congratulations on winning the league. You now pick last. Let's go ahead and jump into it and get these draft orders so this doesn't turn into a 30-minute video. So here we go. This is picking for pick number 15 through 11. Let's go ahead and do it, and good luck to those here. Pick number 15 goes to Party on Garth. Pick number 14 goes to Prestige Worldwide. Pick number 13 goes to Bionic Elbow Factory. Pick number 11 goes to Air Jordan, with pick number 2 going to Judges Chambers. Congratulations. Let's move on to the meh 6. All right, middle 6, here we go. And they're going to be picking for pick number 10 through pick number 5. Here we go. Pick number 10 goes to Three True Outcomes. Pick number 9 goes to Truth. Pick number 8 goes to Nankay Hawks. Pick number 7 goes to Rye Bread and Mustard 2. Pick number 6 goes to, let's do number 5. Pick number 5 goes to Scuttlebutt Sluggers, and leaving Terrible Rookies for pick number 6. There you go. You have it. We're getting locked in. Now, final for the number 1 draft pick in the 2026 season. Here we go. Let's see who's got it. Pick number 4 goes to Worth Wind and Fire. Pick number 3 goes to Big Stick Energy. And the number 1 pick in the 2026 season goes to the Gunch. You guys, I swear, it happened. You see it. I did not fake this. And that leaves the Tribe, pick number 2. Anyways, that's our draft order. It's locked in. Let's have some fun this season. And I'm looking forward to demoing the rest of this with you guys here soon. Catch you all later.